The beat for Amazon, Alpha Michael Zulu November. Revenue of $15.3 billion for Amazon. Correction, 127.1 billion is short of the $127.84 billion estimate. That's AMZN. Intel, INTC, Intel reporting 25 cents. That the estimate was 34 cents for Intel, India November Tango Charlie. Adjusted earnings of 59 cents for Intel. That's a beat for Intel on earnings. Shares of Amazon falling here below $100, $92.19 now, following that miss on revenue. Alpha Micro Zulu November. Shares of Intel trading just slightly lower now, following their report in the November Tango Charlie. TMUS, T-Mobile reporting 40 cents. Tango Michael Uniform Sandy. The estimate on T-Mobile was 68 cents. Revenue of 19.4 billion is short for Tango Michael Uniform Sandy, TMUS. T-Mobile shares are popping here though, 143.72, the high on T-Mobile. Says total branded net adds of 1.73 million. Quarterly postpaid phone churn of 0.88% versus previous 0.96%. Quarterly net income down mainly due to deal-related costs due to sale of wireline business up to $1.8 billion net of tax, or $1.41 per share. That's Tango Michael Uniform Sandy. Shares are trading up more than $3 now on TMUS. FSLR, First Solar. First Solar reported a loss of 46 cents. Foxtrot Sandy Lima Romeo. The estimate was a loss of 27 cents, so that's a wider loss than expected for FSLR. First Solar sees full-year net sales of $2.6 to $2.7 billion. COF Capital One Financial reporting adjusted earnings of $4.20. Charlie Oscar Foxtrot. The estimate on Capital One was $5.10, so that's short for Charlie Oscar Foxtrot. Revenue of $8.8 billion is ahead of estimate on revenue for COF. DECK, Deckers Outdoor reporting $3.80. The estimate for Deckers was $3.65. That's a beat. Same-store sales up 38.2% for Deckers. Revenue of $876 million. is a beat for Delta Echo Charlie Kilo. PINS, Pinterest, that with their report, Pinterest reporting 11 cents on Pinterest, Papa India November Sandy. The estimate on Pinterest was 6 cents. Revenue of $685 million. The estimate was $665 million. Pinterest shares spiking here, 25.52. That's PINS. Pinterest says for the full year, expect non-GAAP operating expenses to grow around 35%. Says monthly active users were flat year over year at 445 million. That's Papa India November Sandy. COLM, Columbia Sportswear. Columbia Sportswear reported $1.80. The estimate on Columbia Sportswear was $1.67. Sales of $955 million is below estimate, so that's a beat on earnings, a miss on sales for Charlie Oscar Lima Michael. LPL Financial reporting $2.86. That's a 3-cent beat. Lima Papa Lima Alpha. LHX, L3 Harris Technology reporting adjusted earnings of $3.26. The estimate on LHX was $3.51. So that's a short. Revenue of $4.2 billion is short for Lima Hotel X-Ray. MPWR, Monolithic Power, out with their earnings report. $3.53 for MPWR. The estimate was $3.50, so that's a beat for MPWR. RSG, Republic Services, reporting $1.34. Romeo Sandy Golf. The estimate for Republic Services was $1.22. That's a beat for Romeo Sandy Golf. MHK, Mohawk Industries. Mohawk Industries reported $3.34. The estimate on Mohawk Industries was $3.38. So that's short. Sales of $2.92 billion is short for Michael Hotel Kilo. Miss on earnings and sales. LOPE, Grand Canyon Education, reporting 96 cents. The estimate was 87 cents, so that's a beat. Revenue of 208.7 million is a beat for Lima Oscar Papa Echo. EGHT 8x8, 8x8 reporting adjusted earnings of 5 cents. Revenue of 187.4 million for Echo Golf Hotel Tango. The estimate was 186 million, so that's a beat for EGHT, Echo Golf Hotel Tango. VRTX Vertex Pharmaceuticals reported $4.01. The estimate on Vertex was $3.67. That's a beat for Victor Romeo Tango X-Ray. Sales of 2.33 billion is a beat for Victor Romeo Tango X-Ray. Terex reported $1.20. The estimate for Terex was $1.04, so that's a beat for TEX. Sales of 1.12 billion is a beat for Tango Echo X-Ray. EXPO Exponent reporting 47 cents. The estimate for Exponent was 41 cents. Revenue of 127.2 million is a beat for Echo X-Ray Papa Oscar. EMN Eastman Chemical reported $2.05. Echo Michael November. The estimate was $2. That's a beat. Revenue of 2.709 billion is a beat for Echo Michael November. NATI National Instruments reported 53 cents. The estimate was 53 cents. That's in line with estimate for November Alpha Tango India. KN Knowles Corporation. Knowles Corporation reported Knowles Corporation reported 25 cents. The estimate 19 cents. That's a beating on revenues as well. Whiskey Yankee Weyerhaeuser reported 42 cents. The estimate on Weyerhaeuser Whiskey Yankee was 39 cents. That's a beat. Revenue or sales of 2.3 billion is a beat for Whiskey Yankee. EW Edwards Life Sciences. Edwards Life Sciences reporting 61 cents. The estimate on Edwards Life Sciences was 62 cents, so that's a penny short. Sales of $1.32 billion is short of the $1.33 billion for Echo Whiskey. Hartford, HIG, Hartford reporting $1.02, $1.44 adjusted for HIG, Hotel India Golf. The estimate on Hartford was $1.50, so that's short. For Hotel India Golf, revenue $5.58 billion is ahead of estimate on revenue for HIG. ENVA and Nova International reported $1.74. The estimate on Innova was $1.64. That's a beat. Letter X, U.S. Steel reporting $1.95. $1.95 on U.S. Steel. The estimate was $1.93. That's a beat for letter X. Sales of $5.2 billion is a beat for U.S. Steel, letter X, on earnings and sales. U.S. Steel shares trading just about flat now. And now moving higher, 2180 on letter X. INT, World Fuel Services. World Fuel Services reported 67 cents. That's India November Tango. The estimate was 64 cents. That's a beat. Sales of 15.66 billion is short on sales for India November Tango. Coming up in a little over 10 minutes at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, earnings from Apple. INTC Intel. CEO says cost reduction will include some people actions starting in Q4. Doesn't say how many employees will be cut, but says near-term flexible workforce will be impacted. That's in an interview. SWN, Southwestern Energy, reporting 32 cents. The estimate on Southwestern Energy was 32 cents, so that's in line with estimate. Sandy Whiskey, November. Revenue of $4.54 billion. Is ahead of estimate for Southwestern Energy.